Hello and welcome on to the Every Other Saturday podcast YouTube channel. My name is Jack Campbell and I'm joined by my co-host today, Lewis Denton, as always.
As always.
We're going to review the game that just happened. Ross County 0, Rangers 4, up at Dingwall. What a stadium, mate, what a stadium.
Oh, tremendous stadium, mate.
On the shot, we score 4, we win the game. But we'll run through the events that we've noted down this.
We've noted down
any
the
talking
events.
points and such. So if you could subscribe, like, comment with your thoughts on this game, and our links to our social channels are in the description. I'm getting fucking distracted.
That was a bit emotional there, wasn't it?
I'm getting distracted out the window here, mate.
What's going on?
Oh, it's just on. It's just on.
Oh, no, I said aye.
But our socials are in the description as well. So, mate, how do you feel about that? It's another 3 points, but going into that, how did you feel?
Pretty confident, mate, to be honest with you. I thought the four would have started the game. I thought maybe Marinello Surf would have been rested for Thursday night, trying to top the group, obviously. Because that is a priority, obviously, for me anyway.
Bad guy.
So I thought it might have been a, you know what I mean, sort of changing about the team as usual. But no, I was surprised to. My boy was playing the night, Jack.
Boy, of course.
My boy Bassey was on. Still young, still experienced, still obviously learning his trade. But I thought he done alright today. I thought he did.
Bassey played well, Bassey did play well. He took his opportunity well, I think, because it's not an easy team to stay into when you've got Borna Barisic, obviously, as your competitor for that position. It'd be tough. He set himself in good light today, and he has every single time he's played, whether that be last week where he was playing a centre-back as well. So he's versatile, and he's a player that, obviously, on the podcast, we rate very highly, you in particular.
I rate him very high, mate. He's a cheeky chap, you can tell.
But just going into that game, the first sort of 10-15 minutes, I was fearing.
Just bumped my leg in the radiator.
What you up to, mate? What you up to?
No, on you go, On you go, mate.
So first 10 to 15 minutes, it was hard to break Ross County down. They had pretty much a full team behind the ball. Limited us to quite a very few opportunities. Nothing sort of clear cut. And we weren't really obviously we're expecting quick goals and just blowing teams away very fast nowadays, but the first sort of period of the game, we didn't really throw anything at Ross County that was particularly hard for them to deal with, which was concerning at the start, obviously, but we grew into the game. They had probably the biggest chance up until then, a couple of minutes before we scored our first goal. Peyton forced a good save for Al McGregor. Could have been.
Listen, I thought the defender should have got a bit tighter there. I don't know about yourself.
I thought he
should have got a bit tighter there, not just go straight down to the ground. I thought it whacked off McGregor's face, to be honest with you, when he saved it. I was like,
he gets a good hand to be fair. And then 2 minutes later, we run out of the park, and that is just exquisite football, isn't it? Stephen Davis pass, Tavernier another assist, and Kemar Roofe busting his gut to get that in the back of the net.
Something Kemar does best, innit? Bust guts.
I mean, I'm so impressed with Kemar Roofe this far this season. He's come into this team. He sort of stamped his position in that right sort of part of the attack. So he's getting goals pretty much every time he plays.
He's getting goals, and I told you, mate, you were going to get a top quality player when we signed him. I thought you were going to get somebody who's, let's just say, silky. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, he is silky when he gets that ball, man. He moves it well.
Silky smooth, but Tav already 16 goals in it.
Tav
16 goals already.
20 games, 16 goals, and 16 goals in 20 games, which is unreal. Thank you for right back.
I know. But just going back to Kemar, like as I said to you when we were getting him, he's worked great off the ball. You know what I mean? It's just phenomenal. Can run all day. You know what I mean? You're noticing that with Tav as well. We're a very fit team. Nobody's eating the Chinese and putting their feet up and watching Breaking Bad or The Sopranos, you know what I mean? They're doing the work, they're putting the work in this season, which is what I like to see.
They only half, by the way, because we had to work for that first goal, and it came through sort of a moment of brilliance for Stephen Davis, firstly, and then Tavernier. So pretty happy, 1-0. For then, I found it quite hard that we didn't build on that as well. I would like another goal in there before half time, but we had, I think it was like the next attack after the goal, Roof. He blazed over the bar, and then
Aye. This is what I want to talk about here that you're getting onto. Morelos has a chance there to hit a shot himself.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the old Fredo Morelos would have hit a shot there, I feel.
Aye.
The new Morelos is looking to make the pass. He goes to make the pass, defender blocks it, and then that's how Roof gets the shot away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a bit worried about Fredo. I'm not going to lie.
How so?
I know he's trying to be more of a team player than that, but I do like it when he's a bit selfish and he just takes it in his stride and gets the goal himself. It's just something I'm picking up on. I'm happy he's being more of a team player, but at the same time, I'm still a bit worried that the old Morelos, the guy that would, you know what I mean, take the shot,
bang in goals every game.
Aye, I mean he was robbed of a goal with the for that.
Aye, I mean that. I was desperate for Morelos to score as well because, as you say, he's took on a completely new role in this team this season where he's dropping deep, making passes to bring other players into the game and create moves where he might not be in the box. So I don't really find that worrying. I just find that he needs a goal. And
I know he needs it
to get back to that feeling again.
I know, but at the same time, for me, it's a bit angry though, mate, because when you watch Morelos hang me, man, when he's on his game, you know what I mean, he's phenomenal. It's just I'm not complaining about him being more of a team player or anything like that, but I do like it when he has those moments where he is a bit selfish and he does hit the shot, you know what I mean, because something can come out of nothing.
100%. He definitely needs a goal to get his confidence back to that place he's scoring the goals again. But he was brung down just before half time. A tackle on him. It was a yellow card for Gardine, I'm sure, and there was sort of a grumble between Golds and Gerrard. Something was said. I don't know what it is because I've not seen his press conference or that after the game yet. But what do you think that could have been?
You've no idea, mate. To be honest with you, I don't know what I don't read sign language. No, I don't.
But I don't even know, Gerrard or that, they wouldn't have overreacted over just a swear word. It had to have been something.
No, I know, but to be honest with you, they were putting some, I don't want to say like total on like dirty tackles because I've just watched a game of football for the 1970s at the weekend there. Tremendous game, mate. We won't talk about that.
Must have been a good weekend then, aye.
I know it was. Big Jack Charlton lacing some Chelsea players, but that was a rough tackle anyway. I see him go over to the ref. I think he was supposed to say to that ref, "You're supposed to be a Rangers fan. What are you doing, mate? What are you?"
Aye, John Beaton.
I don't know what he's saying, mate.
But that was just something that came up. Yeah, so obviously we'll see what happens and if anything comes out in the media or Gerrard speaks on it to see what was actually said. But then we go into half time. 1-0. It wasn't as comfortable as you'd like, obviously, with them still defending every single man behind the ball, making it hard for us. But we've come out in the second half. We build on the goal we've already got. The first chance we have is with Roof. It's a cross in for Ryan Kent. Roof headers it, and then Morelos is there. I'm like, he's finally his moment. He's going to score. And then it gets took away from him, obviously, for Ross County defender.
Aye.
And then
sort of 50-50 then for that defender, innit? The way he there, it's either going in his own net or, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I don't know why he's not just looking to put it away.
Aye, but he's cancelled out Morelos with certainly a goal there. And then Davis, unreal again. I must touch on Stephen Davis. Like, just the full game of the day, just controlled it. Like,
I thought he was man of the match. I'll say if you start hanging me.
Aye, before I even ask you, then like Davis is my man of the match again.
You know, that's but back-to-back
two games in a row. Aye, he's just been phenomenal, honestly.
Cheeky Barcelona
style. Ripping the utter piss out of them, so he was. And we go 2-0 up. Tavernier, he's right at the back post. Roof, again, he should score, but Tavernier's there well, and Ali McCoy sort of finish. Like, why is a right back in that sort of position? You know what I mean? He obviously gets his 16th. So I don't have any words for Tavernier anymore, literally.
Nah, you can't. There's nothing you can say about. Do you know what I mean, Tavernier? But what a player, really. That's all I really can say, mate. Is
literally what a captain this season. He's
16
definitely
goals,
grown
mate,
a lot.
that's nuts for a right back, though, isn't it?
I think in 25 games he's got 16 goals and 12 assists. So if you look at the kind of numbers, like what is that? Like, he's got more goals. He's got more goals in open play than Cristiano Ronaldo has this season.
That's nuts, mate.
It's just crazy.
But Ronaldo got took down with COVID, though, didn't he?
He did for a few weeks early, so he did.
A few weeks, yeah.
Still, I'm not taking that away. Tav is.
Who's the top goal scorer in terms of a striker in the league so far?
In the Scottish Premier League?
Aye.
I would say Kevin Nisbet for Hibs, but I'm not sure. I would say him.
It's your obsession with that boy.
He's a good player, mate. That's all I'll say about it. And then County went up there at the other end and should have scored. Conor Randall right into the back post.
Conor Randall, that's. I was going to say to you,
former Liverpool player.
Aye.
Should score, and that's it 2-0 as well. So if they score that, they're right back into the game. So poor miss for him. And then we go up, score a goal again. Goldson, what a pass through to Tavernier. Tav again, the creator of the goal, slides it in. Morelos should have a tap in, but it's bundled in as an own goal for a Ross County player, and it's 3-0. Game's done and dusted by that point.
It's done and dusted, mate. How much do you think the Ross County fans paid to go and see that? I know Chelsea fans paid 75 quid.
What, a ticket?
Aye.
To go to that? How many Chelsea fans were at that game?
I don't know. I don't care. They're scum.
Fair enough. I don't know how many Ross County fans were there. I think they've only got about 200 fans like normally, aren't they? So no many to pick me. But it was weird to actually seeing fans in a Scottish game again.
I know.
Even if there was only like 10 of them, but still.
But it's amazing how much their manager looks like David De Gea, but innit?
Aye, I swear it's him. I swear it is actually De Gea. And then Gerrard does what I've not seen Gerrard do for a long time, is make about 4 subs in one go.
But you know he was. I thought he was going to do that today, mate, to be honest, because that he's got the European tie in the back of his mind. You know what I mean? He knows how important it is to finish top of the group.
Nah,
I know that
protecting your good players.
The mob that we're playing, I think, they're one of their forwards is like the top goal scorer in the actual competition. I think.
Oh, right, is he? I've not actually seen. I've not seen that.
Did my research, Jack, before you. Eh?
We'll speak about that in the podcast, though, mate. I'll be like pausing and we'll go into detail. But then.
I know, mate. I know.
But so 4 subs using our bench again. Cedric Eaton comes on, Hadji, Jermaine Defoe, Scott Arfield comes on. I can't remember. Was there another one that came on?
Aye.
Who
have you said there? You said
Eaton, Hadji, Arfield, Defoe,
Zungu.
And Zungu. That's the one.
How can you forget one of my boys and all?
How am I forgetting the boys, mate? But using your squad again, and didn't really put a foot wrong at all when they came on. Hadji was unlucky with his free kick. It looked like it could have dipped in, but the keeper dealt with it. And then Cedric Eaton as well for that fourth goal in the last minute. He just fought for the ball.
Spirit, he's a good player.
He is definitely a good player. It's another one. He'll get better game by game. He looks to be getting better game by game. He's got a lot of pace on him, power. He gets the ball off Cole Donaldson, sorts it right into Jermaine Defoe. Defoe's still got a lot to do, man. He's got a defender in front of him.
No.
The
way he timed that, see when he slowed it down the replay, it's the way he sort of knew what the defender was going to do. He sort of just slow-mo turned, man.
Put it through the both of our legs, man, and then 4-0. And shout out to Jermaine Defoe, 800, can I get it out? 800th game in professional football today, and he's played the likes of Old Trafford, Stamford Bridge, Anfield, but Dingwall is where it happens, mate. Dingwall.
I was about to say, I was going to make some comment about the MLS. I can't name a stadium there.
Toyota Park.
Aye. Doug League, man. Nobody in their own country so much. I
know, but that's the end of the game. 4-0. Important win, I would say. A really important one. We had to fight for our goals, definitely, because Ross County weren't there just to be turned over. We fought for our goals. We got them at good points in the game. A lot of players turned up, the full team again, showing why we are top of the league. And we go 14 clear. That may only be for about an hour or two to see what happens in the Celtic game, but it's positive today anyway.
It was a real positive game, as you said, mate. First half was a difficult first half. I thought we were hard to break down.
Nah, definitely they were.
And just the quality shone through, really, I would say, in the second half, really.
Mm-hmm.
And it's, as I say, it's nice to see us make the subs, and obviously prioritising, because of the time we play in Europe.
Yeah.
Against Poland's, what's their name? I forgot.
Lech Poznan.
Lech Poznan, aye.
It's good to obviously. Eh?
Eh, what? Do you like your Poznan?
It's obviously it's good to be able to protect your important players like Kent coming off as well, Morelos, Roof. I don't know if he'll start with like the same team as he did.
No, I think he will, mate. As I say, it's different now to the way it's been before. Obviously, was like last, say, 2 years and that. Like, it's, you can tell when he's, you know what I mean. We're 4-0 sort of up. We're cruising the game. You know what I mean. He's just realising, bring these lads on to shore up the game, give some lads some game time. So it's nice to see. And as you said, we're going to have to use the bench a lot in the next couple of games, because you know what I mean, it's important. Cup ties.
Maybe even the day, you know what I mean? Let's see if we didn't get the second goal as early as we did and then obviously built on that. If we were still 1-0 up at like 75 minutes, the bench obviously would have been a good option there to come on and try and inject a bit of energy into the team, but we didn't need it today. Obviously, it's good to give players off the bench a good chance to rotate, give players a rest come Thursday, but it's looking good, mate. Like, we don't even literally look like conceding any goals.
No, I know. That's what I was going to say as well, as we touched on, obviously, with the chance that County had. Ferreira, I thought Balogun was just superb. Like,
aye, he was.
Fantastic, man. But he's no man of the match quality.
Aye, Stephen Davis takes that today, mate.
Stephen Davis today, mate.
Unreal. Oh. Yeah, he's aging like fine wine.
He is, mate. We did give him criticism, obviously, but...
Aye, but I think everybody did, you know what I mean?
Aye.
But he's proven us and a lot of people why he's literally played at that highest level.
Highest level for so long, I know.
And he's still producing, so shout out big Stephen Davis today.
I thought McGregor and all, by the way, see when they whipped that ball in, sort of coming at his... I thought he hit his own post, man. I thought he was going to knock himself out the way he ran into it.
Aye, the dip right over hit the bar. I mean, Ross County didn't... Like, they had chances today, you know what I mean?
They had chances. They're an alright side, but...
Aye. As we've seen, obviously, last Sunday, they're an alright side anyway.
No, that's...
Is there anything else you'd like to touch on, mate?
Just going to go and find out what Gerrard was on about, obviously.
Aye, that's what I'm going to do as well. I'm going to watch the press conference and that.
See what he's going to say. But apart from that, mate, just hit up the socials, you know what I mean?
Hit up the socials, obviously, the Twitter, the Instagram, in the description of the video, and our Anchor link is there as well if you want to listen on Spotify, Google Podcasts, whatever you would like. And also our podcast episodes are available here on YouTube as well. The next one we're going up, Tuesday or something like that?
Aye, Tuesday, aye.
Tuesday, the next episode will be up.
Burn my leg next to this radiator.
But we'll be talking more in depth about the game, giving our player ratings and that, so check it out. But if that's all we have time for the day, mate, it's been a pleasure.
See you later, man.
Look, I'll catch you after.